What's up, Mangone? It's good to see you, dude. Happy Halloween. I'm glad everybody dressed up.
Yeah, you didn't tell anyone to dress up. I just found out. That was pretty good, though. Also, Petey is here blaming me for us being late. It's not my fault. It's JBC's fault. He had to go let his dogs out, so blame the dogs. Not my fault. So just wanted to go on record about that as well.
I didn't know you had bulldogs, JBC. That's awesome. I love bulldog puppies. Are the cutest animals in the history of the world.
Oh, yeah, she's the best. Absolute best.
Good talk. You're bringing a lot to the program without a voice already. JBC, Mangone, third and schlong. Man, I'll tell you this much. JBC is fighting it right now, dude. He's been battling, but he showed up today, which is pretty impressive. Listen, we're going to wait a little while to talk about the NBA because, A, we got to do a 1-hour show on 3 games, and B, there's a lot of other stuff going on. Mangone just muted himself, so I'll come to Bryce now. Bryce, talk to me, dude. What's the plan for Halloween tonight? Any parties? No kids go to your place, right?
We set out candy last year. It was the first year we had moved into this building, and we didn't have a single person take it, so I was just eating Halloween candy for like 2 weeks. And with my fitness bet right now, I don't think candy is a great diet for 2 weeks, so we are not setting out any candy this year. Mateo is scared of Halloween decorations and has been barking at them on all of our walks, so it's probably going to be a night inside. We got good NBA slate for a 3-gamer with good prize pools, and I maxed the baseball game tonight, and then I'd probably just sit around and watch sports, have a beer or two.
I'm a big fan of the baseball tonight. This has been a really good series that nobody's watched. What's going on, Mangone? Talk to me, dude. Yeah, you asked me about my lady. She's leaving for London next week, so I think we got a lunch date coming up next Tuesday if you can walk.
Yeah, I should be good to go. We can definitely make something happen. We have to pick the spot, though. I don't know where you want to go. I'm definitely down to get some food, though. Should be a good time. I think, JVC, I've moved here. I've been here for 2 years, and I've seen Holden once. So there you go.
That's more than most people.
That is true. I will say it's more than DC at least. And I'm like literally like 15. Am I 15, 20 minutes from you?
I'd say 15 probably.
Yeah.
I don't know how far you live from the reservoir, but
I don't even know where the reservoir is.
All right. Well, then that's probably why we haven't met. But like DC, I'll never see him. Is there anybody else from Denver here? No.
No, I think it's just us right now, unless there's any additions I don't know about. But DC, I have seen. I've seen DC multiple times, and I did a hike with him, so that was good. Good times.
JBC, thumbs up, thumbs down on that story.
You're going on a hike together. What was that, like a date? Like, what are you doing?
I mean, just going on a hike, just a couple of guys just enjoying nature,
Yeah. Actually, it looked like a great hike. I don't know about that.
It was a good one. It was a good time for sure. Also, we got to talk about this. Beanair is going to be in London next week.
Yeah.
Holden, you got anything to say about?
Yeah, I've seen that guy. First of all, he's not very good looking. Second of all, he brags about his micro dick. So I'm not too worried about that whatsoever. Like Beanair, you're the least of my worries, dude. That's all I can say about Beanair. Oh, we got to talk about Luke Kispert. We got so much going on, but now we got people coming in. So hit the like button, just like Schneider said. Hit the like button. That'll be great. The second thing, NBA 15. Is that the code we're going with today, Mangone? Yeah, we'll go with NBA 15.
NBA 15, get you 15% off, and we got tons of content for you, right? I mean, we got MLB. I know yesterday was the sports equinox, they call it, so we had all the sports going on. So, not a better time to sign up than now. We also got college basketball starting up soon, and JVC's been absolutely crushing it on the bet side. So if you haven't checked out the bet side, tons of premium plays for the people as well. So, and if you like betting soccer and just like massive amount of plays, JVC has that covered too.
Soccer, very good yesterday, very mid today.
Yeah, today's not looking too great.
I'll admit I haven't bet much of the soccer because just going through and making all those bets just sounds like a chore. I don't know how long it takes, but I can't identify all the teams.
Team, right?
What?
You can just search the team.
Yeah, I do a lot of my stuff on my phone, so that's probably why. You can't search it as easily. So yeah, I should attempt it maybe the next time. I think is it Thursday, the next big one, JVC? Thumbs up, thumbs down?
Say that again.
Is the next big soccer betting spree going to be on Thursday or Wednesday? When's the next time?
Probably on Thursday.
All right.
This is such a great bit, by the way, because anytime we go to JBC, he should just give us a thumbs up or thumbs down on the player, and then we just move on. I think it's a great bit, JBC. I must say, I'm a fan of that.
We're looking at this.
Riles.
There we go, Riley.
Eat shit, Tony.
Yeah.
Josh Jacobs came up big last night for the first time ever for me. I don't think I've ever gotten Josh Jacobs right, and we got him right last night.
God. I mean, that Raiders team is so bad. Like, Devontae Adams should be throwing his helmet at Josh McDaniel.
So we got Jimmy G and Adams on our best ball team, which is making a little surge. Well, it's good because it has Monrod and Jahmyr Gibbs. So it has, like, the entire game last night. So, like, the Lions guys are coming on strong. We only have one quarterback this week because Watson's hurt and Russ is sitting.
If Garoppolo gets benched, I'm fucked.
Yeah, we need Jimmy G to nut the fuck up and not get benched.
It's not happening, dude. When he has a good coach, he's good. When he has a bad coach, he's bad. I mean,
yeah. Well, he can put up a playable score if he plays. He plays the Giants this week.
I'm just worried about him being benched.
Who would he be benched? Who is he going to be benched for? Brian Hoyer? Like, no way.
It would be
Aiden O'Connell, and they just punt the season. But McDaniels needs to win.
They're not ready to punt the season yet.
Yeah.
It's not time to play Aiden O'Connell.
He'll get benched, but not yet.
Yeah.
Titans Steelers is on Thursday night. And while you think it might be shit, Kenny Pickett will probably play. And Will Levis was impressive. I mean, there were a couple of throws could have been intercepted, but that dude has an arm.
They actually ran a super smart offense for him.
Yeah.
It was probably like the smartest thing I've ever seen Vrabel do. You either run the ball up the middle with Derrick Henry, or you throw the ball 60 yards with your free quarterback. Now, there's not really any in between, but it worked. I mean, you saw DeAndre Hopkins go. He broke the slate last week.
That strategy worked for the Seahawks for a very long time.
Yeah, it's not a bad strategy.
Tons of dump offs too.
Yeah. Well, because if he doesn't have the 60-yard ball, he just dumps it down.
I didn't mind it at all. I didn't mind it at all. We got. Did you see the video of Luke Kispert eating his booger last night on the?
Corey Kispert.
Corey Kispert. Excuse me.
I thought he might have bitten his nail. I thought he was like and then he bit his. I don't know.
You don't think he ate his booger?
It was close. I'm not sure.
I agree with JVC. I don't think it's conclusive evidence, but there's
what? The guy went to his nose and to his mouth. He absolutely did it.
Bit his nail, dude. I think he bit his nail.
He bit his nail with a booger under it.
He might have done that.
As someone who bites their nails a lot, I could see it. I don't know. I like to bite.
Are you just like a nervous wreck all the time, Travis?
I mean, I definitely have nervous tendencies, but I just I don't know. I like for some reason I like it. It's really hard not to. I tried to fix it, and it's really difficult, but not gonna keep going into this story.
Swoop, who gives a fuck? Hopefully, people watching the show because we got signed up for an hour show.
Yeah,
and there's 3 NBA games to talk about.
Do you know why I think we got signed up for this? We got signed up for this. This is why. Tony always gets everything perfectly served on a silver platter, and it's all your guys' fault, right? You guys do this. Tony needs Halloween off to parade the town with the kids. I'm betting Tony actually is running around doing the Halloween chores, and either he's doing it to help Amber out, or Tony is secretly a Halloween guy. I don't think he is, but there's a chance, right? And I think it's more fun to joke that Tony really likes Halloween, and I want the chat to come up with ideas of what Big T might dress up as if he was to dress up.
Well, Middlesbrough finally scored.
Yeah, I saw Big T dress up in a suit for the first time ever.
That was his Halloween outfit. Is just him putting on clothes, not basketball shorts.
Well, that's actually not as good as I might actually be able to upload it. We have a picture of Big T dressed as Luigi. I might need to upload this thing for you guys in our little. I think I can pull it off. So I'll try to find a way to upload it. We can put it on the show.
If we all dress up like Mario characters, Mangone is absolutely Toad.
Toad, that's pretty good.
I went out.
It's a me, Mario.
Yeah, I went out today. I was on a mission for my lady, and she goes, get some Halloween candy for the kids that come by tonight. And I was like, why don't we just take all the candy from my son and daughter, because I took them trick-or-treating on Saturday, and just recycle that shit because they don't want it, right? There's nothing wrong with that, right? The kids aren't going to miss that candy.
Oh, I thought you were like stealing it from your kids.
Well, yeah, I'd be taking it from my kids and putting it there. I mean, they're going trick-or-treating tonight too. So why wouldn't
too much candy for a month?
Why wouldn't you just recycle
They'll
it?
be eating that shit till Christmas.
This shit's expensive too. It was $13 for a fucking bag of horrible candy. That's ridiculous. Yeah, exactly, right.
Oh. Is
go.
anyone at this company a Halloween guy besides you, Holden?
I mean,
I mean,
I've always
know.
thought my take
always
on
thought-
Halloween is it's only weird if you like it if you don't have kids. If you have kids, it's okay to like Halloween.
not true.
because dude, bitches dress slutty, bro. Like, come on.
Boom. Double thumbs up for
Bitches dress
JBC.
They do.
Our social media team's been working overtime.
Yeah, these are all graphics that we've had from the past. So I can pull them up. And JBC, you'll like this one. I got this one ready to go. I'm gonna upload it right now. You'll
All right.
appreciate this one.
Good.
Hold on, here it comes. Big T in the sport coat. There you go.
He looks like he got inducted to the NFL Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Yes, with the gold jacket.
Why the
He's
fuck
got the tie on too. I'm surprised he wore a tie for this event too.
We were required to wear ties.
Oh, really? Did he whip
Yes.
out? Did he have a pocket square too? I would love to see that. That would be
I
incredible.
wish he had a pocket square. He did
Why
not.
the gold? Why?
Oh boy.
That was a choice that he made.
Oh man. Did he make that choice himself? I feel like he had to succumb to that. I
No,
feel like
he
his
got-
wife made him do that.
No, he got that jacket because when he was doing that like series with Osimo and
right.
David Baker, they were like, "We need you to get like some kind of suit." He's like, "I don't have a suit," and they're like, "We'll buy you one," and then that's the one they bought him. So that's basically
A gold jacket.
Can you put that back up there, Mangone? I can do it.
Well,
find it. Yeah, there you go. No, not that one. This one. That's the one right there. That's the one. Dude dressed up like Luigi.
yeah.
I mean,
It's better. It's better when you can see the full one when it's like the play of the day one. 'Cause you can see
Yeah.
the whole outfit. I don't want to post I have the original picture, but I don't want to post that because there's like.
I got one of me in a Bane mask with the Bane coat and two AR-15s like this. I need to post that.
yeah, we'll go see that. Oh, I got to bring up Jimmy. I need a little Jimmy action today. Emo Jimmy, do you think he plays? Emo Jimmy plays with that? You think he comes out with it one of these days? I'd love to see it.
I do. That
And
would be
JBC's right. Like if you're a single guy and you're not going out on Halloween, like every girl uses as an excuse to dress up like a slut, and it's the best holiday.
Yeah, Halloween's the number one holiday for single males.
No question. Mangone.
Man, go get you some fucking butt, dude.
I don't feel like hobbling around all night, but I mean, I guess.
What in Menver, anyways?
Denver.
Denver? What are you talking?
So,
What is that?
Dude, there's so
Strong?
many dudes in Denver. It's called Menver.
I've never heard of that.
I've
And
never heard it either, but now
yeah, I think if you go looking for it, Bryce, then that's what you're gonna find.
bro, Denver fucking sucks.
What?
JBC
What?
hates Denver because he can't breathe when he comes.
Yes, he can't. He hates
Oh,
Denver because he can't breathe
yeah,
at
that's
altitude.
why.
He got dragged to the DraftKings NBA final there last year, and we walked from our hotel to the basketball game, and he's like, "I think I might die."
Well, that's a physical fitness problem, not a Denver problem.
Bullshit.
What do you mean bullshit? Well, once you get out of the city, it's great. The city sucks.
COVID fucked up my lung capacity.
You know, that wasn't it. And I don't know what Bryce talked about Menver. Right? That doesn't even make sense.
It's
Right.
Menver, dude. There's so many men in Denver.
Well, you were hanging out at a DFS convention. What the hell did you
I
expect?
have friends in Denver. I've hung
You know,
out. I've hung out
Remember
with
when
people in
DC got
Denver
so
before.
before at that DFS convention that he got taken to the fucking
Yeah, I call it a DFS convention. Yeah, and he didn't wake up for like 3 days. Yeah, 100%. No question. No
That's
question.
what that Mangone thought he was Randone.
That is true.
That was like really.
That isn't true.
Really, the short guy was on The Bachelor.
Hold on, he thought you were?
Because it rhymes. I thought he and Random were the same person.
Oh,
So he meets me in Denver, and he's like, when we stop talking, he turns to Bryce. He goes, that dude was on The Bachelor, and of course, because like I'm short, right? Every dude on The Bachelor is like 6 foot tall, like at least. So
I'm like, no, you fucking idiot.
That really
Does he look like he was on The Bachelor?
Yeah. That's why I was confused. I was like, who is this? What?
So I got confused with him once.
I'm personally offended by Bryce right now. I don't understand this Denver thing. This place is like a college town. This place is like a college town, Schlong. What are you talking about?
Out of an engineering school with a bunch of men.
That's in Golden.
It's
That's
everywhere.
like where Coors is. That's 45 minutes from us.
Man.
I like
It's
Golden.
so ridiculous. I just
The member Muggets. The member Muggets.
Dude, Kevin, I live 40 minutes from here, from downtown Denver. I'm telling you, it's amazing out here. It's the best singles place that you could ever ask for outside of New York or LA. I just don't understand what you guys are saying. This is what happens when you hang out with DFS guys. You just end up chilling with
go
dudes.
to like Texas or something.
What?
Pussy, Holden.
What?
Go to like Dallas. You'd be astounded.
Overrated.
Go get some pussy in Denver.
Overrated. Boulder does have badass hippie chicks, but there's a lot of underarm hair. Yeah, that's pretty gross, if you ask me.
Like shit.
Yeah, I'm fully out on hippies.
All right, guys. We're gonna talk some NBA, I promise. Okay.
This is Mangone's life right here.
I mean, you do
Like
live with 8 dudes, don't you?
together.
Mangone, is that your burner?
I don't live with 8 dudes.
Sorry,
How many dudes?
Mangone lives with 12 dudes. We don't pay him enough.
I lived with 4 in San Diego.
Damn, but San Diego, like that's not San Diego with the military, that could be kind of gay.
One of
I mean,
our
who cares?
roommates was in the Navy.
Yeah, and the other thing is Austin, Texas. That's where it was beautiful. What a place to clean up.
Aston
Yes.
and Denver.
Yes,
Aston
there's
and Denver.
no question. 100%.
Austin City Limits, probably my favorite music festival.
I am probably going to propose within the next year or so, Angelo. What have I said that's incorrect?
How are you going to propose, Holden? Are you going to?
Does she know that you're proposing because?
Yeah, we had to talk.
Because of these shows.
Yeah.
Well, she
So
used
she
to
found
watch. She stopped watching. Right, Holden? She used to watch.
She saw me and Mangone in DC doing an Up to Lock show, and she's like, "Oh, you wanna get married, huh?" And I was like, "Yeah, well, I'm kind of stuck now, aren't I?" So, that's what I got to do. But Schlong and I have agreed.
I got good taste.
What?
I'll help you shop for a ring. I got good taste.
No, me and Schlong are on that. Neither his girl and my girl do not want blood diamonds, so we get the lab grown, much cheaper. Beautiful.
Right. But I'm saying I've got good taste for like how it looks.
Okay, you can shop for yourself. That's great.
You know who else has good taste?
Who? What is that hat? Is that a jockey on his hat?
That's the picture
that's
like
JSU, dude. He's a jockey.
Oh, that's on your hat too. Is that the horse's hat?
Yeah, it's like the horse's emblem. So like our rider wears this when he runs.
He also didn't. By the way, Tony did not believe me that your horse bites. I had a whole thing with him, and he said no.
Your horse won.
So last race he did not bite because he had the trainer that he loves. Like,
and he also had fucking Saez, bro. He had like a jockey that I knew the guy's name.
Well, so Saez was supposed to be his jockey from the start because he trains with him, but he got hurt. So Saez had just come back.
Yeah,
he's riding him next race.
They had this jockey that's like a top 5 guy. Like he ripped.
Luis Saez is Wiley says he's top 2.
Yeah, he probably is, and it ain't number 2, boy.
All right, we've almost got everybody in the room that we need to. We're gonna wait till we get another 20 or 25, and then we could start doing it.
Should I just grab pictures of Tony from Facebook and throw
please?
them throughout the show?
Well, how about your picture from LinkedIn? Was that what I found? Or
Settle
which
down,
one was that? LinkedIn? Where's your LinkedIn?
Settle down.
Come on, dude. Put your LinkedIn photo up there that I found. That's the best photo that there is.
We can pull it up at some point, but let's do this. This is Tony 12 years ago
Oh God! Oh God!
This is the basketball team I guess he played for, the Spiders.
He was skinny too back then, wasn't
We're
he?
uploading it now. Here it comes.
Okay.
There it is.
Oh my God.
There you go.
Dude,
Is that Wiley on the left?
how was his hairline that fucked up when he was like 23?
Oh, that's Adam Mares, his boy from that covers the Nuggets. That's cool.
that is it.
That is a lot of white people.
I mean,
Yeah, you need some brothers on that team.
it's Menver.
That team had to have sucked shit.
I mean, Tony did set some 3-point record, right? You think for like the most 3-pointers in like the finals or something like that. I don't know.
How'd you even get that on there, Mangone?
I know how to do it, and I'm friends with him on Facebook, so I can just scroll through his Facebook and find pictures.
Hey, come on. Do us a favor. Put your LinkedIn photo up there just for fun. Come on. You're a great sport.
All right, I'll put the LinkedIn photo up.
These guys have not seen you.
Why do you have a LinkedIn?
Why do you have a LinkedIn?
Because I used to.
Years ago.
Yeah, I mean, I used to work at this shitty company that I sold truck navigation software at. It was terrible. I hated it. So, yeah, I'll pull the LinkedIn photo up. They're going to make fun of me. The one thing I do like about this photo is I feel like I've aged really well. I mean, that's the one thing I'll call.
It's not aged well.
It's you.
Right, hold on.
Well, if you didn't get sick every time you stepped out of the house, that would be a start.
Bubble boy.
All right, here we go.
Yeah. Oh, Wiley has taken.
There it is. There it is.
Travis, you look better now than you did 10 years ago.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I've aged really well.
What the fuck is that haircut?
I know.
It's
so
the haircut
bad.
of a man that got no puss.
It's so bad.
That's what that
it's
is.
really, really bad.
Holy shit.
Trevor Noah made fun of me on the Daily Show. He should have been making fun of me.
That also happened.
That is true. You would like that one.
We can play that clip of Trevor Noah.
Hold on, that really happened?
Yeah, he made fun of me for getting no pussy on the Daily Show.
Bryce, if you could send me that clip, I could probably get it on here for like the end of the show.
Just mocking Bryce for not getting anything.
He still does the Daily Show? I didn't even know that was a thing anymore.
No, this is back when I was in college. So this
when you did, was it DFS related out in the?
Yeah.
Out in the
we were in like the New York Times and stuff.
The segment on PBS called Mr. Fantasy about Bryce. And he's wearing the most egregious fucking shirt. You have to see this.
I lost a bet to wear this shirt that makes me look like a fucking either like pedophile. It's like this button down like gambling shirt. It was like our lucky gambling shirt in college.
Like something you'd wear in Jamaica.
Yeah. My parents texted me the next day after they saw it, and they're like, "Do you really have to look homeless on national television?" And I was just like, "God damn! I really wish I didn't lose that bet."
You look like a con man.
Yeah, Bryce. I can find it. If you send me it, I can get something else.
Oh, it's so good.
Okay, time out. Brooklyn Tipton. I've been here for 25 minutes, and then the next one is, and not one NBA thing.
That's a lie. I call him the Denver Nuggets. That was about the NBA. Don't lie.
Also, we talked about Corey Kispert eating his booger on the court last night. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Another side note: the show on my screen up top says 23 minutes and 48 seconds. So you haven't been here for 25 minutes. That's a lot.
Yeah, that's impossible. We haven't even been on yet for that long. Plus, we got a 3-game slate. 3-game slate and a 1-hour mandate. You think we're going to sit here and talk about basketball?
We haven't talked about NBA is because Holden doesn't know anything about NBA.
I mean, I know a little bit about.
You didn't even know that it was still Menver.
Of course, I didn't know it was member because it doesn't make sense to me. It just, you guys, it doesn't make sense to me.
It made perfect sense to me.
It doesn't make any sense at all.
It's member.
It's member. All right, hit the like button for whatever freaking excuse that I could give you. RPS 15, RPS 15 or NBA 15, either code, 15% off first payment of your subscription. So we got a couple things going on. We got Showdown happening for baseball still. We got 3-game slate. You're going to listen to our guys. We put up cores. We put up tournament plays. Like, you're getting so many of the plays that our dudes on these shows are playing, like Big T, Mangone, Schlong, JBC. They're giving you so many plays, like tournament plays, guys that are actually in their pool. So you've got that. We're in full swing in the NFL. It's been a good NFL season. Guys, you want to talk about return on investment, $5 entry, $700 profit. I'm so proud of myself. You guys are like $700 is less than one of your entries. But I was just happy that I made a little money. So that was great. And then, so if they can help me win, they can help you win. All right. And then the other thing is NFL, we got the bet side too, the new bet side. If you like putting in 1,000 bets or if you like putting in one bet, we got something for everybody. Are you drinking soup out of that, JBC?
Don't fucking worry about it.
He's drinking a White Claw. If I had to gamble on the drink, it would be White Claw.
No way he's drinking White Claw out of a mug with a straw. What is it?
Yeah, ranch water.
Ranch water? What is that? Is that like ranch dressing?
It's like a White Claw.
Oh. He really is drinking liquor out of a mug and a straw. So anyways, NBA 15% off. Here's what we got tonight. We got a 3-game slate. This actually, I kind of don't want to talk about NBA just because that guy was complaining about it. To be perfectly honest with you, I don't want to. So we're gonna stall for another minute. We could just put pictures up here like this and like this. All right. Happy Halloween, everybody. I hope you have a great Halloween. Now we're ready to start the show. I just had to do that out of spite. 3-game slate tonight. Knicks, Cavs, Spurs at the Suns, Magic at the Clippers. We didn't even talk about Harden yet. I mean, you want to talk about a man that is going to have a good time in LA, James Harden. Schlong, thoughts on Harden getting traded again?
Would have been the best team in the NBA in like 15
16
or whatever it is. Yeah.
I mean, I still think it's a big move.
Obviously. I mean, you're replacing like their backups suck. Like Bones Highland plays no defense, and James Harden's just like a way better version of Bones Highland. A way better version of Russell Westbrook. So, yeah, I mean, it's a great. I like the move for both teams. I mean, he obviously needed to move from Philly.
Philly sucks. Philly's fucked.
You think so?
They're fucked. Oh, Embiid's only got like a year or two left on his knees. They're totally screwed.
They're betting that Embiid gets to play like a longer time than people expect him to.
You see him at the end of every game, and he just like, they were poorly playing the other day, the Bucks, and Embiid, he goes over on offense and he just throws the ball away. He comes back on defense, completely misses his man. His man just gets a wide open. Brook Lopez gets a wide open 3. He goes back and he throws the ball away again on offense. He gasses so easily because they've been running him 35, 36 minutes a game for 4 years now. He can't be playing more than 30, 31 minutes a game, or he's not going to be effective at the end. And it ends up costing him in the playoffs every year. And everybody in Philadelphia is a fucking Embiid apologist. And it's not Harden's. It was not Harden's fault they lost last year. It's Embiid's fault.
These guys are just murdering me in the chat for my hat. This thing's literally from 1993. This hat is 30 years old.
So it's as old as I am.
Why do you still
seriously? You were born in 1993?
Yeah.
Oh God, that's awful.
93 is a goated year.
1993, you were born?
I was 4 years old in 1993.
Mangone, how old were you?
I was born in 1990, so I was like 3.
3. 2 and 3 years old. Yeah. I have to go to the live show chat. Go fuck yourself, being there. just like the rest of you people in there that are making fun of my hat. It's Halloween and I'm allowed to.
Yeah.
I don't care what you're talking about.
We've been on for 30 minutes and we haven't talked any NBA, but
we did. We just talked about James Harden.
Fuck you, man. We talked about the Memphis Nuggets.
Okay.
Hold on. Whose dog is that? That's his. Who's the guy next to him?
I don't know. They probably want a cornhole tournament.
It's like he chooses to have a shitty hairline. I don't understand.
The best part about this is there's no chance Tony's watching, I think, right now. I think he's out trick-or-treating and stuff, so we're good to go.
Quan, I'm 49, dude. That's how old I am.
Johnny,
I got this hat in college.
50.
Holden, what are we doing for your 50th?
You ain't doing shit. I'm probably not going anywhere. I'm going to ignore that. I purposefully put my wrong birthday in every Discord I've ever been in.
What day is your birthday?
I don't know.
You don't know your own birthday?
No, not at all. I just know
he just said he purposely put a wrong birthday. He obviously doesn't want people to know his birthday.
Yeah, I don't want people to know. I don't like a birthday. Birthdays are horrible, JBC.
Oh, let's go to Vegas, dude.
I hate Vegas.
No, you don't.
You don't want to go to the Sphere? I think going to the Sphere would be sick.
Vegas is the last place I want to go.
You've not been with people that you should be going with.
What do you mean?
Trust
It doesn't make sense.
If you go to Vegas with me, you will have a good time.
How? Tell me what
I enjoyed my time. I enjoyed my time in Vegas with JVC.
How are you going to make me have a good time? I'm a miserable louse.
Mangone had a good time in Vegas.
Okay, so what is on the plan? What are we doing in Vegas?
Drugs and hookers.
Oh, Jesus. You're 2 years too late, pal.
Am I?
Yeah, for me.
Yeah, you're too busy in Denver.
Yes.
All right, let's go. Oh, you guys are just so mean. Everybody in the chat is so mean. What's your name? Corgi? Is his name Corgi? How do you say this guy's name?
That's Corrier.
Yeah. Corrier? Oh, Corrier. I have a happy Halloween message for you. Go fuck yourself. All right, let's get into this 3-game slate that's going on.
That one actually looks like he won some dough on. The first one was
definitely
like
won some dough there.
I do just want to say this. I want to say this is probably the most viewers we have had for any show.
Do we?
We're actually hitting the like too. Yesterday, the max they hit was 150. So like the pictures are working.
Look for a picture of Tony in Jinkos.
In what?
Jinkos.
Okay. I do have
of Tony in Jinkos.
I do have pictures of like Tony on his honeymoon and man.
Like a tall T and some Jinkos and like some J's. That's what I want to see.
I'll see what I can find.
Looks like an oversized 12-year-old.
That's the best description possible for that picture. Thank you, Mike.
If you want to start busting my balls and start talking about Tony, that'd be great. Oh, Scott Foster. I'm Caitlyn Jenner. That's just not nice. It's not nice. I am going to scare the shit out of these kids.
Won an Olympic gold medal, motherfucker.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
She did.
I am going to scare the fuck out of these kids.
Don't misgender just because you live in Denver, where Caitlyn Jenner would be the only one.
What does OML stand for?
On my life.
Oh, my life?
On my life.
On my life.
What does that mean, Crystal Schroeder?
On God, bruh.
Like, on God, stop playing.
I had a Subaru, PD. It is the worst car I've ever had.
Yo,
my Subaru sucked too.
Definitely live in Denver, dude.
What? I never had the Subaru here. I'm just saying I had it.
What do you have, a Kia Soul now?
Oh my God. Who the fuck drives
PT Cruiser?
Kia Motor Companies. There's nothing better than when who the hell was it from Eastbound and Down? How am I forgetting this?
Stevie Jenkins.
Ashley Schaefer. Ashley Schaefer's Kia Motor Company.
I'm gonna say Will Ferrell.
Yeah, he's the best. Okay, can we talk about let's talk some basketball now. There's 3 games.
He is 39.
Who's 39? Big T?
He's 5 years older than me.
He's only 39? I thought he was a lot older than that.
Tony?
I thought he was close to my age.
He looks like he kind of takes care of himself, I guess.
According to who?
His hairline hasn't moved.
All right, let's break down this 3-game slate. We'll go game by game. We'll start with the Knicks in Cleveland. Donovan Mitchell, questionable. Julius Randle is shooting 27% from the field. So we're going to have a lot of Evan Mobley at center. Tristan Thompson. Damian. Huh?
LeVert is also questionable.
And LeVert. So there's no depth for the Cavs. We're going to get a ton of run from them. JBC, can you just move right next to the mic and tell us some of the plays from our first game tonight?
The best play on the entire slate is Julius Randle.
Thank you. What?
Yeah. He's only 8,000 on DraftKings, and his usage numbers through the roof. Play Julius Randle.
Thoughts, Shalom?
I agree. Julius Randle is perennially underowned. And like, he's still a great FanDuel play because at 8,500, like, people are going to jam him on DraftKings and not jam him on FanDuel when he's just a slightly worse play on FanDuel. So, yeah, I like Julius Randle a lot on FanDuel. This is more tournament than cash. I don't love playing cash for a 3-game NBA slate personally, but yeah, I mean, you got 100K to first on FanDuel. If Mitchell's out and LeVert is in, I would probably lock LeVert on both sites. I mean, this is what doing like an early NBA show is kind of tough with the 7:30 game. Like, we won't know. I'm assuming now that both Mitchell and LeVert play, but just based on the line.
It does bug me. LeVert, the news was late. That kind of bugs me.
Yeah, it pops up like a hamstring. I think Mitchell's
going to play. LeVert, I don't know.
I mean, the line indicates that Mitchell is playing for sure. Mitchell's also the type of guy that likes to play. He likes to play against the Knicks. Like, he likes the stage, even though it's in Cleveland. So I think he plays. If one of them sits, like, it helps out Mobley and Strus a ton. The Cavs shit guys like Okoro and whatnot. I don't love them just because, like, you have a ton of Clippers value on this slate too. With, like, they traded away half their team today, so, like, they're just going to be insanely thin on the back end.
Mangone, want to get your thoughts on the first game today. Talk to us.
Yeah, if we get enough likes, I'm searching for Uncle T photos at Big T's wedding. So, I mean, that's a treat.
Oh, shit. Are you kidding me?
We're working. It's not amazing yet, but we're working on it. So don't worry.
Oh, you got to get me that. You got to get me that because I'm doing the old guys pod with him tonight, and I need some ammunition. Well, that would be wonderful.
We'll get you set up. I do have a picture of Big T in jeans as well. So it's a sight to see.
Don't worry about talking basketball.
No, I got to come back.
Keep looking for pictures.
I'm working here. Don't worry. This is where I thrive, Holden. I cook in this environment. So I'm cooking over here. But NBA-wise, Jalen Brunson, 7.7K. He is definitely an interesting option, but Julius Randle's really good too. I agree with what JBC said there. And of course, Donovan Mitchell could be a really awesome play on this slate, but you could make the argument, yes, there's a lot of value on the slate, but you might have to make a decision on Mitchell versus like a Kevin Durant, right? That might be a decision point that you might have to come down to, or there's an opportunity to obviously play both. So we could have enough value. Obviously, we don't know all the Clippers information. We will gain some of that, but it might be after lock. And keep in mind, this Cleveland game starts first, right? Obviously, Mitchell news is going to be important, and this team could definitely be very shorthanded. But also, some price tags have adjusted, right? Like, Karis LeVert is not 4'9" anymore. He is 6'1". Struss is 5'8". He's not like 5'1" anymore. Evan Mobley was in the 6'6" range. Now he's 8'1". I'm not saying they're still not playable. They are playable, but it's getting a little bit tougher, right? And it depends who is in and out to kind of make those decisions.
Oh, shit. B-Nair just posted a pic of Bryce Morrow, college student. Oh, my God, dude. You really didn't get laid back then.
Oh, he found it in live show chat?
Yeah, you got to put it in a live show. Holy shit,
I got you. That'll be on here in a second.
Wow, you used to look like that? Would you have a beard at 12 years old, Bryce?
Dude, I was like 21.
Yeah, what? How do you feel about the shirt?
This shirt is incredible.
It's not a great look. He bounced back well.
That was the shirt he wore that Trevor Noah was dogging on.
Oh, he should have. I mean, that's just awful.
I did a good job in the interview, at least.
Did your mom shop for you?
Did a good job of, like, covering Sandal's ass.
Yeah, I did.
For it?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, Middlesbrough just scored to go up 3-2. There we go. That's reckless.
Wow.
Yeah. We were insanely hungover because they came the day after finals. So we all got fucking shit-faced the night before.
Oh, that's the reason why you wore that shirt?
No, it's the reason I look like shit. I have like a pimple on my forehead.
Yeah, there's a big,
I needed makeup.
Oh, the Uncle T. I got some Uncle. Oh, we are.
If that doesn't get you to hit the like button, I don't know.
Ross County goal.
I don't know what you're. Just hit the freaking like button, please. It'll help us, and we'll get more pictures up here.
That's what I'm talking about.
Bryce looks like Tony Montana.
I love that.
I got to figure out which Uncle T picture to use. I found it.
Just throw them all up there, dude. I mean, we only got 20 more minutes.
I try to be selective. I want to make sure it's only them and no other people.
Let's go over the basketball so that we don't run out of time.
Bryce, did we talk about what are the plays from that game?
I mean, the Cavs kind of comes down to like who's playing and who's not. Evan Mobley's obviously a good play. I like Randall a ton. I like Brunson some.
I disagree with
Quickly.
Evan Mobley being a good play. I think he's a horrible play on DraftKings.
Fair enough.
8,100 most in stocks aren't worth as much. Don't like it.
I think he's better if like these guys sit. Obviously.
Yeah, Mitchell
Yeah.
and Max Strus are the best plays for Cleveland if everybody's in.
Yeah, I think Quickly's an okay play. He'll probably be like a little over-owned on FanDuel at 5,900. Yeah, I mean, you know,
Randall-
it's a three-game slate, so like I wouldn't really exclude like tons of people. Like if you guys like, even if you're doing like a 20 max type of deal, like you can get pretty diverse on a 3-game slate, and it's pretty easy to get different because it's super easy to identify the chalk.
Mangone, when you put the Uncle T thing up there, just leave it in there, would you please? That would make me very happy, so I can get him back on the Old Guys Pod tonight, 9:30 Eastern time. Let's move on to game number 2. Mangone, I'm going to you first to keep you engaged in the show. Spurs visiting the Phoenix Suns. So Beal's out, Booker's out. We got two teams that like to play at a nice pace. Talk to me here. Spurs can't play any defense. You want to start with Wembanyama? That's fine. What do we got in this game?
You butchered the fuck out of that.
What are you talking about?
Wembayama.
Who gives a fuck what his name is? Once he gets good in the NBA, I'll pronounce it properly.
Well, it'll be soon. I don't know if it's tonight though. This is not the
Wembanyama.
You messed it up again. Wembanyama.
That's what I said. Wembanyama. What did I say?
You said Yana. You said Wembayama. Then
Wembanyama.
No, Wembanyama.
Whatever. Mango, just to take the goddamn game and run with it.
Okay, so this game, just to like give like a quick overview, like you're gonna want to play Cleveland Cavaliers, right? You're gonna want to play Phoenix Suns, and then some of these Clippers, right? The values that we're gonna have. So that's kind of like the guys that we're looking at. This Phoenix side, Kevin Durant, if you look at the forward position in general, one reason why JVC said Julius Randle's a really good tournament plays, everybody's just spending for Kevin Durant. Like that's it. And then after that, they're not going up to a lot of other forwards. They're just all going the cheap forward options that are available. And I just think that Kevin Durant is going to be someone you definitely want to play. Eric Gordon, really good option at 5.2K. I still think he's underpriced for the actual role that he has here with this team. So like him, Jordan Goodwin is 4.9. He's an okay value. He's not like just like this lock button play. I think he's solid, but not as good as some of the other values on the board. Grayson Allen, not a bad value. He's going to play like 30 minutes or so. And then Yusuf Nurkic has a ceiling at 6'7" in this role, but he also has a pretty rough floor with the foul trouble he can get in. Last game, the blowout is what hurt him the most. It is against the Spurs, and you could make an argument blowout could be lurking here as well. But I do think Nurkic has a really nice ceiling that can't be ignored. But understand there is a floor that's a little rough with him. And here's Uncle T for you back in the day.
Oh, shit. Kind of looks like Bryce.
I like his stash.
He's always had the stash, apparently. So there you go, Uncle T.
Wow.
Wow.
Good pull, dude. Good pull.
My fiance hates mustaches.
Why?
I might just come out with a mustache sometime. I don't know. She thinks they're creepy.
Yeah, my wife doesn't like mustaches either.
Okay.
Uncle T, don't hate me for that.
Kind of give some counterpoints to Mangone. I think other than Randall, that Nurkic is the best play on the slate. 6,700 is way too cheap. He scores better on DraftKings. Nurkic is by far the best center. I think he's a really good play. The second best play from Phoenix, not Durant. It's Okogie at 4,200. Way too cheap for how many minutes he's been getting. Then Durant. The thing with Durant is, though, I don't think he's a better play than Mitchell. So if you're going to play Randall, which I think you should be, you can fit all three of them. It's a little difficult, but I would choose Mitchell and Randall over playing Durant at 10,500.
So you're heavy on this early game compared to this one.
Well, those three players specifically. I like Strus.
Yeah.
I like Randall. I like Mitchell. And then all the Phoenix guys are next. Nurkic, Okogie, Durant, Goodwin, Grayson Allen. Gordon is down the list for me.
I think
What about Wembanyama?
I think San Antonio is the worst plays of the slate. They run like a 10-man rotation, and you have like some pretty thin teams today.
The only guy for San Diego, the only guy for San Antonio that I like is Devin Vassell at 6,500. I think that's a good play. Other than that, Wembanyama being the same price as Randall roughly. I play Randall all fucking day over Wembanyama. It's not even close.
Bryce, did you have anything to add to game number 2?
No, I agree. I was saying that San Antonio's, like, if you can pick and choose a couple guys that you like a Devin Vassell.
Collins is okay.
Yeah. Collins is all right. I mean, it's just like all these guys, like even like Sokan, like he's going to play like 25 minutes. Like they just have so many guys that they rotate in and out that like I think Vassell's the best play. I agree with that one for sure. I don't mind Zach Collins here. I think he might get some extra take in this matchup if they can keep it close.
It's just tough to rationalize Zach Collins at 6,300 with Nurkic there at 6,700 when Nurkic is way better.
Yeah, 100%. But like, I mean, we're choosing some San Antonio players. Like, I mean, Collins should still be in your pool. I'm not saying to play him over Nurkic.
I would not play Trey Jones for whoever just asked that. Like, I have him some, but like, it's not a lot.
All right, we got one more game.
It's like I said on a 3-game slate. Like, I wouldn't, like, say you're playing 150, I'm not going to outright fade.
Right,
like,
I'm not outright fading any of them, but it's San Antonio is definitely, other than Orlando, they're the worst team on the slate. Orlando.
I mean, honestly, the Knicks, the Spurs, and Orlando are all just going to be like very low owned compared to their opposite plays on their teams, right? That's just like the structure of the slate. Everyone's going to these guys that on those sides, and then the opposite side is just going to be under owned naturally. Not saying you should game stack, but you could make the case that if you added a run back or two, like it could naturally like just be contrarian in that way. And on shorter slates, you can make the argument that games do blow out. And if you get that game that is competitive, you at least get the extended minutes, right? Not saying you should prioritize it, but if you're going through teams and you happen to see it, I don't think it's the worst idea.
Yeah, I just wouldn't, I wouldn't attack something like that because you don't, like you're saying, oh, game might blow out. Well, which fucking one? Like they're all 6-point spreads. It's nothing crazy.
No, I mean, correct. But the thing I'm pointing out is sometimes I'll go through when I'm picking like maybe my single entry team, and I'll see if one game is more condensed on another, it's already a good projected team, right? It's not like I'm, hand building it and making a really bad team. If I can hand pick and find one that's interesting, that's still towards the top, I don't mind going to it sometimes just because you will lose your run, right? Yusuf Nurkic lost his run the other day. Kevin Durant, he lost his run and ended up being one of the higher scoring studs. He was fine. He wasn't a bad play. There were better studs on the slate. Again, I'm not saying to force it, but if it's in there, I don't think it's the worst idea.
Jaylen Brown didn't play the whole fourth quarter last night, and he was still nuts. Like
I agree.
If your team is winning in a blowout, you probably already hit your number at the end of the third quarter.
No, it's fair. It's totally fair, but
as far as game stacking, I think that the correlation is negligible, and I think trying to prioritize that is a mistake.
Yeah, I mean, again, I'm not saying to prioritize it. All I'm saying is as you build out your teams, if you find it, I don't think it's like the craziest idea to do it. And so, yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on that. And JBC, I have one thing to say to you for that comment that you made. There you go.
Put it back up.
Who is that?
It's Tony. He's giving.
Yeah, that's Tony.
He's giving you the finger.
Was he 16 with a beer sitting next to him?
I guess it looks like he's got his college or his high school championship ring on. It looks.
That's how they do it in Kentucky, dude.
That's a big ring right there. So.
Oh my god.
16 beer. Love it. All right, we got one more game. Hit the like button. That'd be great. It's about almost 700 watching, and it's time to hit the like button. So get it going, please, 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 please.
Somebody asked a good question about the Clipper game. That would be right here. And that is a big question considering that's the late game. And it's kind of a difficult question to answer because they traded away so many guys. I mean, my presumption, honestly, off the top of my head, and this is mostly a guess, but kind of not, that they're going to start Amir Coffey. instead of Powell. So they'll start George, Leonard, Westbrook, Zubats, and Amir Coffey. And so if Powell's out, that would boost Coffey's minutes figure like to the moon. And he's only 3,000 on DraftKings. I think that Coffey is probably where you should be going with that game, even to begin with, because he probably has a high floor for minutes just in general, even if Powell's in.
Okay, so the Clippers are going to be shorthanded anyways with everything that they gave up for James Harden. Magic Clippers is the game we're going to talk about now. Bryce, get some thoughts on this game. Who are your favorite plays, and how popular should this game be?
I think it should be, I don't know, like on DraftKings, like a 3K Amir Coffey is way better on DraftKings than he is on like FanDuel, just based on like the scoring systems and roster construction. I mean, on FanDuel, these guys are pretty cheap, all around. I think Bones Highland is a good play at 4,800. I think that Powell and Zubac play, personally, but and I would project them to play. But if they don't play and like Bones Highland starts, like you should play Bones Highland. I mean, even if he's like the sixth man without Powell, I think he's an amazing play then. If Zubac is out, it's gonna be Plumlee. They don't really have anyone else. So yeah, I mean, I would jam Plumlee in that scenario.
Plumlee is an all-in if Zubac is out.
Yeah. And then obviously the big three are good plays. Guys, I don't really like as much like a Kobe Brown type of guy. Like he's still going to play like shit minutes, I would think. I would kind of congregate towards like Powell, Zubac, the big three, Bones and Plumlee. I mean, Plumlee's playable in tournaments even if Zubac plays on this slate. A guy we forgot to talk about that I kind of like is Drew Eubanks too. I think he's pretty cheap on the Suns. Just to go back to that real quick. On the Orlando side of the ball, I mean, I don't love this spot for them. My favorite plays would probably be Fultz and Banchero. I just think they have the best upside for their prices.
Play on FanDuel.
There you go.
Fultz is the number one play on FanDuel at 5,400. He's the best play on the slate.
There you go. Heard it here first.
The late game.
I agree with the FanDuel take on. He's just going to be just a really good play over on FanDuel. That's why you got to like price shop these guys. They have different prices at different spots. I would say the Suns and the Cavs are the two priorities on the slate. And then I think these Clippers, like you're not prioritizing like Kawhi and like, George and Westbrook, right? You're not going to be going to those guys. It's a pretty good comment. I think Westbrook is fine as a tournament play, but I'm not that interested. It's more the values that we're looking at. And to be honest, this is the Clippers. We never know what values they're actually going to play or who's going to get the run. Norman Powell looks like a good value at 4.4K right now. Later on, he could not be a good value. Amir Coffey could seem like he's a good value and then not become a good value. I know I was talking with Bobby Hare about this a little bit today. He feels pretty good about the Amir Coffey value because Kawhi is going to play a lot at the 4, and it seems like that's going to open up the minutes for someone like Amir Coffey right now. You could also make a case for a guy like Bones Highland. I'm not as sold on the Bones Highland play. I think it's fine, but I think if it's going to gain a little bit too much ownership, I'm just not sold it's as good of a play as the ownership looks like it's coming in at. So that's something I'm going to reevaluate a little bit when I get off the show. But I would just say be a little cautious with him because I don't think this is just a guy that's like a good chalk play. I don't think he's going to come in at like 40% like he did on Sunday, which was absolutely egregious. But that's kind of my thoughts on that. And you're stealing my thunder with my scuba tea, big tea pick.
How did you find that one?
I have a lot of good ones, but I can't use them all. Any that have amber in it.
Oh, this is the best one right here. Did he dye his hair blonde?
Yeah, what is the dude? He looks so weird.
Did Tony dye his hair blonde at one point?
His hair is blonde.
I know, but that looks like Eminem white blonde.
Maybe. You did steal my thunder because I was going to post the shrug and say, what's my thoughts on the Orlando Magic? And it was going to be the Tony shrug. So.
Hey, Mangone, what's your thoughts on on the Orlando Magic.
That's it. Those are my thoughts on the
I mean, that face. Look at that face. And you know how I know he's not looking? Usually he'll say, suck my balls to me when I say something mean about him. So I know he's not listening today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tony does look like fucking Andy Millennick.
Yeah. Also, no one tell Tony about this day. You know, let's just keep this.
We got to play this on repeat.
Let's keep
this is on loop, bro.
Keep this between the 658 of us watching. Also, there's 188 likes. Like, go hit the like. We've entertained you all show.
Hold on. Isn't this more than yesterday?
Stop simping for likes, Mangone.
Isn't this more than yesterday, Mangone?
Barely.
I don't need likes.
I do. I need likes. Okay. I'm out here working hard for the people. I have other ones I could post, and I'm holding them.
I'm working for these bitches out here. Fuck.
By the way,
it helps with an algorithm.
Yeah. Also, I've been grinding through all of Tony's like Facebook posts. There are so many money pictures. It's insane. Like, he's got so many of them. It's hilarious.
With money in his. Oh, okay.
He's got another one when he was like 16 or something with the money ones. It's hilarious.
He was living that tout life real early.
I could post the picture. Do you guys want to see Big T with jeans? Are we in?
Please.
I am not a huge Mitchell Robinson fan. I have him.
I think he's a nice guy. Yes, Mangone.
No, I have. I have to post the Big T jeans one, so we'll get that going up in here right now.
Big T jeans play of the day. Oh my God. Mangone, what's the Big T jeans play of the day?
I don't have one yet. Go to someone else. I'm not.
What do you mean you don't have one? Schlong, what is the Big T jeans play of the day?
Big T jeans play of the day. I would say Julius Randle, but I feel Mark's going to steal that one.
No,
so
that's what I was say. The Big T jeans play of the day is Julius Randle.
What is the Bryce Morrow college student play of the day, Mangone?
You could pull Bryce. I think Bryce's pictures. Hold on. No, I gotta give me a second. I'm tired.
It's not a great now.
I'm in shambles right now. Oh man,
we're not in shambles. We're doing great. This has been a great show. What is the Bryce Morrow college student play of the day, Mangone?
No, I got a different one coming.
All right, jeez. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. We appreciate it.
I'm coming. I got a good one. Actually,
I need to say goodbye, and then that's
do we have another picture?
So I got one for you. The Uncle T wedding photo play of the day is going to be and I think this is Tony's wedding.
Right, looking like a refugee.
Yeah. So I'm going to go with Eric Gordon. Eric Gordon is the guy. 5.3K he's at, or 2K. It's still too cheap. So that is my Scuba T play of the day.
Scuba T.
Hey, JBC, you know has a big bush? That guy right there. Uncle T, the Bushman. Love him. Hit the like on the way out. NBA 15 is the code. JBC, thanks for sucking it up. Schlong, good work today. Mangone, way to go. Glad you focused on the basketball and basically just found pictures for us all day. I actually enjoyed it a lot.
I feel like I did. I feel like I had a really good show. I'm just going to call that out. I think I had a phenomenal show.
You were obviously the weak link here, Mangone. Let's be real.
You know what? You know what I have to say about that? Oh, I don't have it up
there in Menvert.
I got rid of the FU Tony one, but I'll just say this. Whatever, JBC.
Yeah, exactly. That's a no puss mofo right there.
That is a pedophile.
So
I will say that is Tony on a vacation with the lady. He was probably definitely getting the job done there. I'll say that.